Doing a lot of tweaking here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of tweaking. I have a delayed situation here, man. It's really annoying. So I gotta just bear with me. I'm really trying to work this thing and utterly annoying. I don't even understand how to do that. I got the audio doing something crazy right now. So you're gonna have to excuse me. I don't even know why it's doing this. It's totally just tripping right now. This shit is really tripping out. So I'm gonna have to probably come back. Shout out to Garden Scientist, man. Listen, I apologize with this. I'm about to go live on Instagram now. They gave us a little bit of leeway. You can hear me though, right? I already understand how I'm getting feedback. This shit is insane. So let me just because even what's happening right now, software is a bitch, man. It's always like something that's just shout out to trending. Hold on. All right. So I'm trying to have a different scenery, and this thing is just really super duper annoying, but um we gonna work it out. The software is just really, really just doing something crazy today, and it's really annoying. Um, but you can hear it is real time, and I appreciate y'all. But today they actually let us link into Instagram, so this is definitely a good thing. Um, and that's why I have to make sure they hold on. Yeah, a good thing. Uh, All right, so good. So it looks really good, right? Shout out to Ebony Princess, goddamn. Shout out to Training with Shed, goddamn. Shit. God damn, I missed y'all. You know what's funny, man? Like, I just sound like a comedian when I said, you know what comedians be like? Yeah, I missed y'all. And comedy sucks right now. Shit is comedy is horrible. Now, is that just me? Just let me know because I've been doing a lot of researching now and asking people, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? It- Tell me what you think because I think comedy is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't funny no more. Shit ain't funny no more. Right? Is horrible. It is just ridiculously garbage. Like it's almost like I feel sorry for them because they ran out of shit. You know why they running out of shit? They running out of shit because the comedian stuff now, the comedy stuff now is here. It's this podcast and shit. You know what I mean? It's like the other day, right? I'm watching Hassan Campbell and I was cracking up. This shit was comedic because I'm watching. If you don't know who Hassan Campbell is this creator out of the Bronx, New York. And he was part of African Men by the way, they was raping little boys and shit, which is really sad. That's nothing I'm laughing about. But he was a victim. But he's made a fortune off this thing. He's doing pretty good. But he got shot allegedly, and he's talking the story, and he's lying. And I'm like, yo, this shit is funny because he's lying, and I actually enjoyed it. Like I'm like, yo, this shit is really. It was really funny. Like because I couldn't believe that he was lying like this, and I'm like, damn, like it was almost to the point where it was painful, right? I mean, he's a complete dick, but what it is that he how do y'all say it's entertaining, right? So I'm laughing at this. Now hold on, we're about to do something real exclusive right now. So I'm about to go live on Instagram. So let me do this because let me know if y'all can see me on Instagram because this is some brand new shit. God damn. We are live on Instagram. We live on Facebook right now. We live. Goddamn, we live on you. Well, let me just say first, we're live on YouTube. We just got this thing today, and I feel good about it because Shout out to Yorby, goddamn Yodi, goddamn. Salute to my bro. This man been supporting me with my old channel, you know what I'm saying? I've known him for nearly 40 goddamn years. You understand? So show him some love and respect. Much love to the family, brother. We was trying to do a reunion, you know what I'm saying? Yodi, like just go to my Facebook page. I know I go back and forth, but the reason why I left Facebook and came back a million times is because Facebook is dreadfully depressing. I mean, niggas be posting caskets with people in it and posting the picture, man. Posting people in their bed on their last days. You know they wouldn't have wanted that. You still took the picture. Shout out to Ebony Princess. It came up as an Insta, right? So this is pretty dope. I mean, we just got this upgrade today. Thank God to StreamYard. Thank you. I'm using, when I say fresh off the press, I've never did this. There's an upgrade. I usually would wait months until everybody get on it. Goddamn, I did this shit first. Lord. Salute to everybody, man. So yes, we are live. I'm back, and I've never left. It's just that this is the thing with Facebook. I loved Facebook when it first started because it was a purpose. Like you miss people, you got together with people, right? And it was just incredible. Like people that you didn't see in a long time. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. And we really was connecting. You sent somebody a request, you were talking, you were catching up, right? Remember that? This is like 2008, 9, 10, right? And I noticed, I said, when I start seeing things change, I kind of take a step back and do a little bit of research. Just to sit back as a normal person, a normal viewer, to see exactly what it is. And it's really depressing. So I had to clean up my Facebook page, nearly got a whole, I didn't have a lot of friends on it anyway, but I had to get on it with people that I know. I don't know most of these people. If I don't know you, I just had to delete it because I'm like, maybe that was a part of my life where people were popping up. I don't think Facebook is for fans. I think Facebook groups is for fans. What we're gonna have a group page as well. But we was gonna have a reunion for where my neighborhood where I was from and shit like that. But I want to do something because at least people that if there is a group, then it could be another chapter we can do. But it's really painful out here, ladies and gentlemen. It is really disgustingly painful. And I really, really, I have a lot of things I could share with you guys. I could keep you entertained and laughed and all the above, but I don't know how y'all do what y'all do if you keep trying to do it. You understand? Why do you go back to the same situation? Red lipstick, goddamn. Okay, so the only thing is right now, whoever's watching me on Instagram, we can't really see you on it. You're not on this chat, but I can see you in other chats. Salute the Natural Brown. You understand? I see y'all over there. And it's pretty dope that we actually have this. So we got a lot going on. So we're gonna try to make this really fun. I know Christmas is here. Goddamn, I got a great show for you. Goddamn. But it's a black comedy, you know what I mean? And I say this, I gotta keep giving it. It's hard for me to keep trying to give a disclaimer, but if I fuck with you, you know what I don't mean that person. So I'm not gonna even mention nobody's name to give a disclaimer. So they can be singled out. But black comedy is fucking done. That shit has got replaced with podcasts. Right? Who the fuck wants to go out to a comedy show right now when you can watch goddamn niggas live streams? And you know what's happening around that dude Kai Cenat that did the thing with Nicki Minaj the other day? He's actually doing his, which is kind of cool because he's just doing a live stream and being silly. And that's what we was doing when we first started doing this during, you were doing podcasts or you was just doing silly live streams. Nobody does silly live streams anymore, right? Nobody want nobody in their house and shit, right? nobody want nobody in their house. So now it's just like, what would you do? Think about it. Somebody tells you, yo, want to come out to this comedy show? It's free to get in. right? It's free to get in. There's a 2-drink goddamn minimum, right? Or you got a party to go to and it's $30. I don't think a party should be over $25. I think a party should be maximum $20. You understand? Because you're gonna rob us on the goddamn drinks. You're gonna rob us at the parking lot. And it's just gonna be one stinking, sweaty fucking spot. Stinks. Right? So we have a great thing that we're putting together now because this is the first live stream. Instagram has allowed us to do this live stream on Instagram today. So you can watch me right now on 3 different platforms, and this is beautiful, right? But I feel that comedy is played out. Now, I know some people are just like, no, hold on. Let me explain. Listen. Let me explain. I'm saying it's played out in the sense of this. It's never played out to laugh, but I feel that if there was a million jokes done in black comedy, I think y'all done did 2 million. God damn, it's over. It's over. You know when a comedy show's done, once you start giving free shows, I don't fuck with free admission places. Once I hear free admission, I already know, goddamn, that's a fucking damn. That must be a whole bunch of losers that just said, fuck it, I got nothing to do. Right? Right? Thank you. Shout out to Trending. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, so you can go to social media, which is YouTube, and just pop up, or you could pop up on somebody's Instagram live. We're doing this from the software. This is something different right now, but you can still go to a live stream and sit back and just bullshit and be eating damn donuts or do whatever you in your crib for nothing. You know what I mean? And actually enjoy it. Now, if you a loser man where you got no woman and you can't get women and you just gonna sit up there and watch, influencers influence your mind, you're just gonna end up staying home any fucking way. But at least you're being entertained because you're not gonna want to go out. Why go out when you can listen to your favorite influencer, whoever they may be, right? So I feel on an update, just to give you a little, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no swag lesson here. I'm just giving you more of an update on what's in and what's not. Comedy is played the fuck out. It's played. It's done. Stand-up you know why stand-up is finished? Stand-up comedians now all want a podcast. They podcasters are better than they stand-up. Do you know right now Netflix is about to do a show? They're so desperate. They're about to put Chris Rock with Kevin Hart. 2 fucking losers. Kevin Hart is horrible. Everybody wants to be an interviewer now because you know why they're seeing Shannon Sharp got 30,000 people listening. Imagine 30,000 people on your live stream listening at the same goddamn time. 30,000. That's a lot of motherfuckers. 30,000 people listening to you on your live stream at the same time. So I feel now that the comedians now that ran out of shit. Chris Rock lost the battle to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle replaced Chris Rock. Dave Chappelle ain't even funny. He's just talking. I can do that shit. I could do the Dave Chappelle shit and do all that sensible thing and have y'all niggas rolling. He may slip a little comedic joke in there every now and then, but Dave Chappelle is not as funny as Chris Rock, but he's funnier than Chris Rock now because he's able to talk about these topics we talk about on Instagram and podcasts and stuff like that. So the comedians right now want a podcast. Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, athletes, rappers. Fucking for Christ's sake, Nicki Minaj is on influencers. She went on Kai Cenat's page and fucking literally, forget doing a live stream. She couldn't take it. She flew into New York to sit in this damn live stream for 4 hours with that nigga. Telling you. So I normally don't like giving people anything as far as like, a little like, let me share a bone. But if you want to pop right now, just get your webcam and let that shit just roll. Fuck it. Y'all cooking, rolling. Whatever you doing in the crib, just let it just roll. Look in the camera, bullshit, drink, blow a little bit of smoke. If you got company and everybody's sitting in there getting blitzed, press record. You don't even have to have a webcam. Put the phone up. The phone's good. Put the phone up and let that shit just record That's your live. Niggas will sit there and watch you watch. You can watch people watching you. It's amazing. That's where it's at right now. I'm telling you, that is where it's at. Nicki Minaj couldn't take it. She like, yo, this nigga's house looks fun. Let me go over there and have a good. And you could be a kid again. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you see the shit went viral, they see the magnitude of these celebrities because you don't have to be Nicki Minaj to have a riot in Midtown or fucking Union Square no more. You could be an influencer, and that's exactly what happened a few months ago when that nigga told everybody he was giving them a PlayStation, and they went down there and tore shit up. So if you have the same power, you've been a rap artist for 10, 12 years, and you got an influencer that could just pop up and do these videos, you got to think about the magnitude of how big that shit is. That's a big situation. So I say all this to say that I don't know if we can share that video when it says end line video. So I hope we can. I hope we can. So what's crazy about it, this is something for you to get creative with because right now celebrities are watching this shit. They tuning in. They are getting the message. I'm telling you, they watch it. You won't know. You know how people say there's always somebody watching you? They're watching us now. Because now there's another world that everybody got into it because it's bigger than television. The other day, for example, Oprah Winfrey just gave the microphone now. I guess she said she handed it to Sherri Shepherd. I mean, come on now. Come on. Sherri Shepherd's terrible. She didn't hand that shit down to, I ain't going to say who she could have handed it to because then I don't want to give them ideas and ain't getting paid for it. You understand? But Sherri Shepherd, come on. You know why she did that? Because she never liked Wendy Williams. Oprah never liked Wendy Williams. So she had to show, I won't give it to Sherri. You know, she kicking a woman when she down. Wendy Williams created all the shit that I'm about to get into. She created it. She was the first one. And once she had that mental illness, this shit fucking went ballistic. So I'm telling you right now, if you really don't know what to do, press record and go live. Just go. I don't care what you're doing. I mean, you can't be naked. You know what I mean? But you can do, if there's anything that you're not supposed to be doing, they'll fucking take the video down. But I'm saying, within reason, don't be crazy with it. That's where it's at. I'm telling you, there's no even talent. It's not necessarily to have talent. It's just more or less having the brain to just do this shit. Because right now, to go out to a damn show and watch niggas just cool on stage, that's a waste of time. You better off just watching the live stream. Remember when they had the versus battle? You couldn't go to versus. It was like a chosen few people that could go. But why y'all going to all these concerts now seeing these 90s singers look like shit? Just watch this shit on the internet. You know what I mean? You take your YouTube, you got your 75-inch TV, let that shit just play. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You don't listen. That's why YouTube is giving you all these deals, $69, 10 accounts. They're giving you all this shit right now because the wave right now is home. You don't gotta go outdoors watching these fools. Now, granted, you see people that's on tour, you want to see them live. For what? Everybody's recording that shit and it's gonna go straight. You know how many streams are going on live when these people are in concerts? Millions. If there's 5,000 people in that damn concert, there's about 4,099 people going live. So it's a waste of time. You're gonna go see Beyonce live. Why? Only way you can see her, you gotta look up the damn 500 foot screen to see her. Oh, it's just the experience. There is no more experience because this is not pre-internet. There was an experience years ago when you had your little Kodak camera or your Polaroid. That was different. But now when there's that screen and there's 10, 15,000 screens, a million surveillance cameras, everybody's going live on YouTube. You ain't got to do that shit no more. So, right, it's free reality television. You know what I'm saying? So in regards to the comics, you're seeing actors are becoming comedians, and the comedians are becoming podcasters, and the athletes are becoming podcast. Everybody's switching up now because they're trying to get. It's not even the bag; they trying to get to what's hot. Like, what is the talent of seeing four niggas on the couch talking about the next motherfucker? Well, welcome to the damn Casa Tell All Coach show. The gossip tell-all coach is here. It's here. Podcasting was for like, by the way, podcast's been out since early 2000 when we had iPods. Y'all didn't know that. You understand? And it's basically a way, it's internet radio, so it's unlimited. A real podcast, FCC don't fuck with us, so we can say whatever we want, curse them off. We could be a KKK fucking leader and have a podcast, but you can't have a podcast and be a KKK leader and talk hate speech on YouTube, right? So we just kind of just intertwine, like I'm doing now with these three platforms. We just kind of took podcasting and made it YouTube. I still have my podcast. My podcast never left. They don't give a fuck what I say on here, but yeah, I'm limited. You understand? So what you got to think about it, if you're saying, yo, I want to start a podcast, don't even bother. Just go live. Go live. I'm telling you, right? Listen, if you have an Instagram account and you got like a nice amount of following, go live and see how many motherfuckers just want to sit there and watch you on a damn Friday night. They home. And even if they out, they want to look. People are intrigued by people's business. Niggas want to know something. It's just human nature. It's like if you drive in a car and you see an accident and you look at the other side of the highway and your side, you're like, why the fuck is this shit backed up? Because people want to see if somebody died. God forbid somebody died over there. That traffic is frozen. Because now niggas see that white sheet, they know it's a wrap, and people are going to be intrigued by that. But even if you see a car accident, a bumper, you see it, you look, you may even pull your phone out and then you drive, right? That's what's hot right now. You could take that video, post that shit, and it goes fucking damn bananas, and you got a viral video. So if a nigga's telling a joke, who is funny anymore? Who's funny when Steve Harvey can't be funny if Steve Harvey's doing podcasts and everybody's making jokes to Steve Harvey? You understand? Like, Steve Harvey ain't funny because we making jokes of his funny looking ass. Niggas is killing him on social media. You know when shit hits social media, bang, right? So what is funny? The creators, the people that's reposting shit and adding their little ad libs, that shit is more funny than stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy hasn't been out for 100 years. Comedy has probably been out for 100 years. You know, Laurel and Hardy and, you know, shit like that. Like these old shows in the 1920s, that was comedy. But stand-up comedy, literally for black comedians, has to be what? As far as going mainstream, because I know some of y'all would like to go, oh, I know they was doing that in the 1800s. No, stand-up comedy, getting on with a microphone, I believe that shit is only not, I don't even think it's 50 years old. Because Red Fox was the first stand-up comedian to go mainstream. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one to go mainstream. And then you had Martin Lawrence that was doing stand-up comedian and turned it into a show. So if you want to laugh, you got to go watch an old Martin show. Or somebody got to take the clips and add their little ad libs to that. So there's nothing left. So now the niggas is really fucked up because we came out this whole height of COVID-19, and we were just doing live streams and doing it in our house and doing TikTok videos. Niggas, now everybody wanted to get the motherfucking podcast. They seen Joe Buttons. They seen the other white boy. These niggas is making millions of dollars. Everybody wants to get this $500 microphone and act like they doing something, right? But most of the people, to you, may not have shit to talk about, but there's somebody listening to. There's always somebody going to want to listen to. I don't give a fuck if you get on there and go, nah, for 8 hours. Somebody wants to watch that. You can do anything on this motherfucker. So what's happening right now, rap niggas are getting bored. The singers are getting bored. Promo tours are different now. Years ago, you had to bring everybody to a radio station. If you had an artist, you had to bring them to Hot 97, BLS, 98.7 KISS. Then we got to go to WKTU. Then we got to go sign at bookstores. You ain't got to do that shit no more. You just got to go on Vlad TV. Shout out to Quill. What up? Shout out to Crypto there. What up? You know what I'm saying? So there's another thing too. She said, I got 3 YouTube channels. I love trying to get that YouTube. Right. She's trying to get that YouTube back. Now, Trendy says she's trying to get her YouTube back. What is the secret to getting the YouTube back? I'm going to give you that. Just a little secret. Just be careful what you say in the first 3 minutes of your live stream, number one, on curse. And be very careful when sharing videos, sharing photos, and definitely who you interview. Because you could interview somebody that could just flag your shit. You understand? Not to say they're always successful with that, but Don't try to come in this shit being an interviewer right now. You don't have to. All you got to do, there's a power when somebody's in front of a microphone and they hear their ear, they hear their voice in these headphones, they get very, very comfortable. So when you're doing a YouTube channel, right? Let's just say I'm more of a YouTube individual that can give you more a little bit. I don't like to call it advice, but let's just say more of a consultant. What you have to understand is people want to see no filter, no filter here. Like you got to have no filter videos, and people want to hear you talk your shit. So now you know right now that there was a time. My mother used to always tell me this as a kid: men don't gossip. She used to always talk about that, like men don't gossip. She always raised me that. My father said, "Man, they never gossip like bitches." Now niggas gossip so much. Men are becoming more softer and softer and softer, whether they're celebrities, whether they're athletes, whether they're entertainers, singers, whatever. They got caught up in this shit so bad because they were watching these things, and now this is all they talk. Nobody talk about sports no more. And if they talk about sports, they talking about who's sleeping with who. See, right now, the news right now grabbed all this shit. So you gotta realize when the news has got no news, they don't got no criminal shit. They could get on. This one shot this one in the Bronx. They gotta go celebrity gossip. Who's sleeping with who? What's going on with P Diddy? You know what I'm saying? When this shit is dry, they gotta do the same thing. You right now, all you gotta do is T on your YouTube. That's all you gotta do. T. Tell all. That's it. The great Wendy Williams, she started. Everybody dragged the fuck out of her. Remember, there was a time when everybody hated Wendy Williams, but then Wendy Williams was getting another season every year, right? So it's like Ja Rule. 50 couldn't stand Ja Rule when they first started, and then he stole his whole style, and now he made a fortune with it. You know what I mean? So Wendy is like the Ja Rule of the game. Like she got sidetracked, and everybody just ran with her shit now. Now everybody's Wendy Williams. Sherry Shepherd is Wendy Williams. What's the other girl with the short hair? The Tamara. All of them are gossiping, and all of them are. These niggas are so desperate for work. They putting on influencers on their show. Nobody plays music anymore. Years ago, when they interviewed a celebrity, they would have his music playing in the background, instrumental. And then they could be talking like you be hearing LL talking. He got his "I Could Love You Better" in the background. Now you see LL on the internet looking goofy, fat, and sloppy, looking all fucked up. And they're not talking about he looks bad, but compared to what he just looked like when he was doing "I Could Love You Better," he's no longer that person. But now he's getting on stage saying, "I still got it." So the coon shit now is embraced because people watch it. The wacky, if KRS-One is talking and he's like, "Nobody invited, I ain't going to the 50th. We waited 49 years." That bitterness video is going to travel. Yeah, even I don't agree with none of that shit he said. I feel that the nigga's just bitter, but the end of the day is gossip. It's all a conversation. If you go on a fucking date with one of these shitholes, I bet you any nigga that's gonna sit there, you want to talk, "Oh, what you think about the P. Diddy thing?" He may be pro Diddy, you may be anti Diddy. That's gonna be a beef. Y'all date's going down the goddamn drain, right? So now the hot thing is getting views. Niggas are so bored. There's nothing to do. Restaurants is expensive as a motherfucker. I don't care what nobody tells you. We ordered Chinese food last night. We ordered bullshit. Literally, a piece. This shit was $50. $50 for 4 people. Well, my daughter's 5, but you know what I'm saying? $50. And it was bullshit. And the food was trash. Staten Island got the worst goddamn fucking Chinese restaurants in the 5 brothers. Horrible. Garbage. But the point is, what I'm making is right now, things are so bad that there's nothing to do but to talk about it. There's a thing that you do when I tell people don't share your goals, right? And that means basically, that's why I keep things to myself, do things on the low. I don't mean that way. That's corny. Because one way or another, you're going to have your goals you're going to want to share. You're going to want niggas to visit your house that you hid from everybody. What I'm saying is to share your goals per se. don't say your goals, is you have to look at the situation as the more you talk about what you're gonna do, it never's gonna happen. I've seen niggas come to me, yo, when I see this nigga, I'm gonna cut him off. Yo, he owe me this and owe me that. And then I see niggas just fold. And I'm like, damn, niggas became into bitches. Men are more zesty than the girls. Like if you see a girl and I'm like, yo, what up, girl? She like, what's up? I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she having a bad day. You know what I mean? You know, it's a woman. So you know what I'm saying? Women got different situations going on. But niggas do this shit now. I be around niggas now and I'm like, God damn, these niggas is like fucking little girls. You know what I'm saying? It's almost to the point where that poison, because you know what they smoking. They ain't smoking just weed. They ain't popping pills. They watching this fucking gossip bullshit. All that gossip makes, the more gossip you watch as a man, the more pussy you become. You don't get more pussy by watching it. You know what I mean? You don't get more pussy by listening to it, but you become that now because now the gossip culture is so big, we're not getting inspired anymore by music. We get inspired to find out is Jada Pinkett smoking crack and Will Smith is gay. Look, Red Lipstick says, I got flagged talking about what Kanye West said about the little hats. Gotta be careful. You can't even use that man's name. Let me tell you something. Mrs. Minaj, they said this new thing is, this is some gossip culture thing going on right now. That she refused to do a song with Kanye. She can't do a song with Kanye. Are you kidding me? Do you know who Miss Minaj's bosses is? You know, if you are going to work with Kanye and as a mainstream rapper, when you can't even basically look, she got flagged for talking about that. Imagine a major influencer that got 1 million, 2 million, got not to discredit Rissa, but just imagine a nigga got 200 million motherfucking subscribers. He's blacklisted in the worst way. He's blacklisted from the people that run the people. The Jews run this game and can't play with them. And Kanye West is exonerated. He's never coming back. There's not an apology that can get him back. The damage is done. They treat that nigga like Hitler. If you told me an honorable Jew right now that goes and buys a Mercedes Benz or BMW, I'll show you if that ain't no real Jew right there, because they wouldn't have bought it. You understand? Made by them. They ain't fucking with it. Period. That's how powerful they are. I'm in the 5 boroughs. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in the Bronx. I see these areas with how powerful they are. To the point my wife's like, yo, would you walk in that store? I said, I would walk in there. A lot of people won't though. Because of that unity is so powerful. You don't even think you can. And you can. It's not illegal to walk in a Jewish store. You understand? It's a lot more safer than walking into a nigga store. So you don't want to play with that, right? Like to even put Kanye in your title, you're gonna get shadow banned like that. I'm telling you. Anybody, your views are gonna be lower, everything. Videos won't go nowhere, especially him. A lot of y'all hashtags don't work at all. Hashtags mean nothing. Once your channel shadow banned, you're finished. Because the next step is gonna get deleted. They silence you, and then boom. You can't have a channel to shadow ban and ever go past, never. Because it's not about your subscribers, it's your views. Your subs could be fake, it's the views. The key is the views. You can have 50,000 subscribers. I had it. And you can have 1,000 view live stream videos with 40 people in the room. And you can have 80 people on your subscriber list and 100, 200 views. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, and it's going to end up being 1,000 views, because what ends up happening is they're watching, and there's a lot of technology is picking up things you're not supposed to be doing. Now, on a podcast, it's different. See, the things with Joe Buttons in them, they work for a podcast. YouTube just throws them some money because of advertisements, and of course they get the money, but they got a deal. So their deal is from Spotify. These niggas is making 30, $40 million. They get their shit guaranteed. They just happen to tape it on YouTube. They could give a fuck about the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel just promotes them. The YouTube channel just where you want to visually see them. That's all. A podcast is not for you to see it. We made it into a visual. A podcast is nothing but audio. You just want to, it's like YouTube, you want your own TV station, you want your own channel, or a podcast is the same thing, just audio version of it. That's all it is. So we just tied this in because we made it into a podcast. You see a person, you ask a person, all right, so you got Apple Music, you got Spotify, and like, yeah, I'm on all different platforms, but they ain't making no money with that shit because they don't got a deal. It's just a good accessibility if you happen to go viral and somebody sees you out there scouting, they're like, yo, we want to give you a deal, we've been hearing your shit, then that's different. But you could talk a lot more crazy shit over there than you can on YouTube. And that's the deal what's happening. So if you're bored, you can do an audio version, which people are like, yeah, bro, show your face. That you're not supposed to technically show your face on a podcast. It's a podcast. If you want to take, when we used to hear Howard Stern and you wanted to see Howard Stern, we would see Howard Stern and Robin Quivers in the studio and they have their guests sitting on the couch. That setup was dope, but it was really the studio. They just had a camera in the fucking studio. Now, the people now from the radio stations are starting to do what influencers do. That's why if you watch The Breakfast Club, they made their shit into a podcast style YouTube setting. I like the old way when they just had the one camera and they was in the studio. They were in the studio, but now they put a design in there and they change the shit because that's what's lit right now. So you kind of got to be with the time because unfortunately, if you have nothing to create, you're going to have to be trendy. Or if you're not going to be trendy, you got to sit down. So let's just say I'm a struggling comedian. Now your shit, you ain't selling shit out no more. You're doing shows and fucking garbage spots, niggas in backyards practically, and you got big TV credits. Okay, but you can't sell an arena route. You could be Eddie Griffin. Like, all right, well, Eddie Griffin's, how much is he charging to do a show there? Now you got to take the risk because you may go see Eddie Griffin live and his shit may be corny, but you would have been better off just listening to his podcast because you're getting way more realer. You don't have to see Steve Harvey. Not to say Steve Harvey's funny, but you want to hear Steve Harvey, just listen to his morning show. That's all authentic. Comedy updates, you getting the weather, you're able to listen to that shit as you're getting ready to work. You can't really watch a stand-up comedy show as you're trying to get to work anymore. So the funniness now is in the podcast. So now let's get to that black shithole. Let's get to that black shithole. So with the black shithole, which is the black male, the black drama queen, all the above. He started picking up on something he hated Wendy Williams for. And he started realizing that there's some power in talking. Like when you ever talk to somebody and they getting into you and they asking questions, tell me about your childhood, and you start getting comfortable. Now you just telling them your whole life, right? Because you're comfortable. So now with podcasts, it's the same thing. If you're a good interviewer, all you got to do is just keep kicking that question until they go. It's like lighting a fluid, like starting up an old school motherfucking damn lawnmower. Keep pulling that shit until we're rolling. And then once they're on the road, just let them go. Remember, we digital now, so it's unlimited. As long as the battery life don't die, that shit's unlimited, right? So now you on there, let them roll. You want to cut it up later on, but they gonna tell you things that they normally wouldn't do. Method Man, for example. Method Man, there was a time when he wasn't doing no interviews. He'd never fuck with Wendy Williams. And Meth is one of my favorite rappers. So let me just put that out there. But now Meth is doing interviews and he's talking about individuals I never knew that Big L, for example, was a dust head. I didn't know that until Meth said it. So let's bring this a little closer. One of my boys, I ain't know about a particular person he didn't fuck with until he told me. He told me how much of a piece of shit this nigga was. You understand? So this culture is all around us. You got family members. Niggas is sending out, hey, I got, a party or whatever going on, an event. And now the niggas is sending you an invite and then send the shit back. Cause it's all mental now. Everybody's mind is all fucked up. So what you gotta do is you gotta think about whether it's family, gossiping friends, gossiping family, gossiping motherfucking audience. All you gotta do is just talk. Once they got that microphone in front of them, forget it. Now we got the latest one right now. That dude that been hanging Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, he back on Tasha K shit again. And now he letting it go. Niggas don't even care about lawyers. They don't care about nobody taking you to court to do whatever defamation. So what? Nigga, the video's up and word is out. It's already, the damage is done. People ready to talk. This is the time right now where anybody will pour anything. You can have a family member right now. You get them on a roll. I don't care if you got to keep lighting the fluid or give them a drink. Let them get on the roll. I bet you they tell you every fucking thing in their life. Every goddamn thing. I became a better listener. Here I talk more, obviously. I can't sit here and be silent, but in real life, I talk less. I don't give no advice. I shut up. I just listen and watch, and I see all the bullshit around me. Niggas became fucking soft. Niggas are more zesty than the fucking women. Zesty. And that's a lot of that shit got to do with a lot of, look where we at butt play right now. Niggas want to get their asses licked. Women think it's cool, so they say, I want to eat a nigga's ass. I want to suck a nigga off. I suck a dick. I've seen a girl talk about she sucked a dick for 3 hours. I said the only thing she gonna do, only thing she's competing with is the gay community. Oral sex are for gay people. That's their thing. If they didn't have oral sex, what the else they gonna do? You understand? They main shit is that oral sex. If it's a lesbian, she gonna eat that pussy and she ain't gonna never want no man. Or he gonna get head from a man and he ain't gonna never go back to a woman. Right? So if a woman feels that she can get up here and talk all about this shit, where's that coming from? It's coming from the man. These niggas want their butts licked now. Niggas don't even want to wipe their ass. They want a woman to lick it out. So now niggas is getting their shit in. It's like a woman. If she get her shit in for the first time, she gonna walk different. Mom's like, God damn. Her mother be like, why you walking like that, bitch? Yeah, because now she thinks she grown because, right? She get her little shit. It's like when you see the gay nigga in the street, you know which one is the motherfucking damn woman. You can tell the way he walk. So niggas right now is doing that shit. They want their butts licked, balls licked. They watching all this propaganda, and they getting terrible. Because that gossip culture, they smoking that la-la. They taking all that gossip culture in, and that's all they do. Talk to the average nigga right now. All that nigga gonna talk about, what you think about that Diddy shit? What you think about Shannon Sharpe? What you think about this? You think them girls is lying? What you think about Cassie? Niggas is talking about that shit more than a woman. Because niggas is doing all this feminine bullshit behind the fucking scenes. So right now they leaving a woman. There's more niggas doing gossip than women. P. Diddy ain't gonna get thrown. Oh, y'all thought Cassie ruined it? Cassie didn't ruin shit. The niggas did that. Cassie seen the power in the black man dragging each other. She said, well, goddamn, if this nigga, let's drag this nigga Diddy. You understand? They seen the whole situation happen with that other clown that shot Meg Thee Stallion. All these niggas is soft. Chris Brown fucking up damn Rihanna years ago. Niggas is bitches. So 10 years later, niggas got mad soft, and now niggas are got. I can't talk to a family member or respectfully without going and family member, friends, and the internet without hearing gossip culture. Everything that comes to me is gossip. Now, to my peoples that hit me on Instagram is different because I could deal with them. I don't know them like that, so that's just our foundation. But it's bad when you got people that you knew for years right now, and this is where we going at. So now, where's the damage done, Nate? Well, the damage is done right now because you got to think about it. You gonna listen to Chris Brown's whole album, or you gonna listen to goddamn a 3-hour interview with somebody talking about how Will Smith was getting fucked in his ass? Thank you, Marcel. You gotta think about it. Right now, Chris Brown's album, it already dropped a month ago, but let's just say it drops this Saturday at midnight. right? Because niggas like, yo, niggas ain't making money with streams. Listen to where I'm going with this. 12 o'clock midnight, Chris Brown's album's coming out, right? 12 midnight, the same time, we got a video coming out where this guy's going to drag fucking Will and Jada at midnight. Who you think niggas is going to be viewing more? They going to view that fucking video. Nobody going to listen to Chris Brown's album. Matter of fact, after they play with this, after they skip the first 3-4 songs, they ain't going to have the time for that. Niggas don't even go to their gym and listen to music now. Niggas listen to podcasts. Niggas gossiping. See, look, she just said, all I do is listen to YouTube. That's all we do. When you get up in the morning, do you go to your motherfucking goddamn Apple Music and turn music on? No, you don't. You go straight to Instagram. And after you go to Instagram, you probably go to that shitty Facebook. Then you go to YouTube and goddamn, what a fucking paradise. A paradise of bullshit. Who the fuck paying attention to Chris Brown's album? First of all, how's he going to promote that shit? Because how do these niggas even survive? They got to do shows. Because the more and more y'all video the shows, that's how they go viral. You understand? Their viral mode is y'all bringing in, yeah, they got 13 cameras in there with their production, but goddamn, we got fucking 30,000 cameras. Everybody got a phone. They ain't telling you to leave it home. So these niggas is on stage doing whatever they do. So now even Chris Brown got to say, God damn, you know what? Album ain't doing that good. How the fuck we gonna promote this? We can't sit up there and go to Hot 97 no more. Nobody listens to the fucking radio like that. We gotta go to their YouTube channel. And Hot 97's YouTube channel is fucking garbage. So they may say, well, goddamn, well, we're gonna have to go to damn 105.1. Fuck it. You know what? It's the fact we ain't gotta go to 105. The interview only did 1 million views. That ain't shit for Chris Brown. We gotta talk about a scandal. If there's no scandal, there's nothing to talk about. Like, in other words, when Jada's book came out, years ago, people used to do it. They call it a publicity stunt, which would have been a good publicity stunt, but these publicity stunts are questionable right now because it's too raw. When that nigga talked about how he seen Will getting fucking Dwayne, whatever his name is, and all that, that's just a level of disrespect. How do you friend somebody that's your pal and you just throw the nigga under the fucking bridge? I got a friend right now that lost his mind. I still wouldn't do that to him. I know the nigga Monty, right? Even if he did some bullshit, because I know I don't want to be in a position where the nigga actually fucking jumped off a goddamn boat and killed himself. Because I know deep inside I had a reason to do it, because my words are lethal. When I say shit about people, they believe it. So that's more of a mode of me, antagonizing a person. But I say all this to say that music right now is for the soul, right? Well, no, not today's music. Okay. So what music is good for you? Right now, if you want to feel good and you're feeling down, I tell you, I would have to listen to right now, right off the rip, I'm gonna have to listen to 70s and 80s R&B, early 2000s, right? To feel good. Now I gotta get in my zone. But you gotta turn the fucking damn YouTube off. You can't listen to that music and watch motherfucking Tasha K. You just can't do that. Right? You have to listen to one or the other. So you're feeling good, you're cleaning up your house, you lost people in your life, you're feeling good, and then you listen to that podcast shit, and that shit's gonna bring you right down. The worst thing you could ever do with your mental health is listen to a fucking gossiping piece of shit. The worst thing you could ever do. I'm telling you. Remember there was a time when just remember this, it was just yesterday. Remember when every time everybody was going to let's go to a psychiatrist. They changed the name and called it therapy. Your therapist. I'm going to therapy. Now that shit's played out too. Because now niggas realizing that shit ain't working. So niggas don't go to church no more. Niggas stop fucking with their therapist. Now they starting to go to YouTube to find a motherfucker to get their therapy. They gonna listen to Tasha K. They may listen to Vlad. Because now they got people to be entertained. You say you tune that self to be entertained. It's almost like telling yourself, I'm an alcoholic, but I'm not an alcoholic because I'm just celebrating life. Yeah, but you are an alcoholic, right? So the same thing when you listening to these podcasts, The gossip culture, when you should be sitting there smoking a little something or whatever you do and chilling and listening to some good old damn music through that playlist, that's the vibe. Yo, Nick, nobody make love no more. They don't make love music. They don't make love music because the motherfucking entertainers are fucking doing podcasts now. I remember Avant's page, a few of these celebrities, these niggas be reposting garbage. I'm like, how in the fuck you're an artist and you're not promoting your shit? I know there's one comedian, complete waste of a fucking person. I mean, of talent. I found myself seeing he was funnier than himself. So then I'm like, well, nigga, if you don't see what I see, it's a waste of time. Like, I can't be him and he can't be me. So anyway, I used to tell this dude, man, you a comedian, man. Just post up clips of yourself. Post old clips. Post clips. Don't put the stupid ass little caption there. Those shits, that's getting played out too. Just post your shit and let you know, somebody, if they want to put a caption on it, that's on them. Keep putting it out there. Let one of them things just go viral, take off, and build your audience. He refuses to do that. When I tell you a waste of talent, he's at the age now where you can't tell no old fool to do nothing. Fuck him. Now his shit is garbage. Because now I see, I'm like, nigga, you ain't even doing no work. And you have to, that was what you're meant to do. You know what I mean? God has plans for us. There's certain things that we're supposed to just be doing, right? This is what he was meant to do, I'm telling you. And I'm like, if I got my top 5 comedians locally that I look up to, and all these niggas just fell into the zone of wanting to be podcasters, then what the fuck am I trying to save these niggas? They can't even save themselves, and they don't want to be saved. So fuck them. Let me put my talent on the road and do what I got to do. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to think about it like, that's like trying to pull somebody up that you know that's down. He don't want it. Nigga sleeping on park benches. You know the nigga was a good lawyer. You're trying to pull him up because you're supposed to try first. But now you know what niggas will do now? Niggas will go down there and make their value. They're going to go interview him. Some people may just video him. Somebody may kick him in the ass and make a joke about it and make that. That's where it's at right now. Belittling the motherfucker. It all goes back to the gossip culture. Nobody want to hear that music bullshit. Well, what about Sexy Red? Sexy Red ain't big because of her record. She big because the internet blew her up. Because she's so ratchet. And she's busted. And the nigga that's hating is the one that made her big. They did it with Wendy Williams. The people that support you don't make you big. It's the fucking hater. That hater is what makes that haters. You think the people that love you is the one that look up to your neighbors? The nigga that can't stay, your fucking neighbor that can't stay, they watch every move you make. They watch when you home, they watch when you leave, and they don't even fucking speak to you, but they know everything you do. They know what you arguing about the other fucking night. They know y'all haven't been fucking in months. Because that's that hater. So it's the same thing. So the gossip now is a good energy because the person that's your hater, that's the food and energy for them. The person that look up to you, they don't even want to know you like that. They wouldn't even invade your privacy because they admire and respect you. There's a little bit left of that, but most of it is propaganda. How many of y'all have seen things that, like I was in a doctor's office yesterday getting my physical, right? And this lady was in there and her son is walking around with his shoes off. Then he takes the fucking shoes off. Now the woman is dozing off. You know when you doze off, some people go into like a coma. The kid is walking around the doctor's office in this waiting room with mad people in there. You know what everybody doing? Talking about her, this is disgusting. She should do this. You know, somebody probably want to grab the camera, but it's a little boy. So the kid goes into the bathroom and closes the door. I'm like, excuse me, your kid is in the bathroom. I had to wake up. She said, oh my God. And she said, so thank you. Because all we going to do now is just sit back. Nobody's going to really care. Nobody gives a fuck because they don't know if you're going to respond and bite their head off, which is understandable to a degree, but we still got to take the chance of knowing how to approach people because now we don't know how to approach anybody right now because there's no more human interaction. See, music kept us close. It was good for the soul. It was good for the mind. You know, my father, when I was younger, he said, he used to call his boy, bring me something for the head, man. Bring me something for the head. And that meant like weed. Well, hopefully it was weed, goddamn. Right? But that was the thing. And they give me something for the head, give me something for the mind. They would be smoking their shit and having their 70s music and everybody chilling and Everybody would come in the crib and it was love. It was a vibe. Nobody was on their phones. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing a mode of no human interaction, you're gonna fall into that gossip culture shit. You can't be in a human interaction and not fuck with music. That's why DJs right now, well, they gotta go viral to wake y'all niggas up and make a video. Now they gotta entertain and use their microphone and do a podcast because that's what's popping right now, the gospel culture. So now our men are kind of going even deeper because now the men are not regulating this shit. They're not sitting here saying, yo, nigga, this is some bullshit. Like, this some pussy shit. Like, what are we doing, nigga, talking about who's the next this, that, and the third? That shit is corny as hell. But they want the bag and they want the views. They don't understand the bag is not going to happen on YouTube. That's over. That boat has sailed. You got to think about it. YouTube is like a lottery right now. To make money in this shit right now, you understand? Money. Don't do it for the money. If you just want to do whatever you want to do because you just want to do it, that's different. But if you're trying to do it for the money, I wouldn't advise that. Because that's how you don't make money. Because you're doing it for the wrong reason. Do it because you want to do it. Fuck it. I want to have this webcam in my crib and my kids. We all bugging out, having fun. We playing cards. That's different. But don't do this shit because I want my shit to go viral. It don't go like that. Them days are over. I mean, that whole shit got fucked up. It's like when there was times where you could buy CDs and records, nigga. Like nobody doing that anymore. Now it's streams, and now niggas are questioning the stream shit because we ain't making no money with this shit. You make money from the motherfucking deal that you get. You know, you look at Nori and all these guys and $1 million worth of game. These niggas got deals, nigga. Like these niggas ain't just doing this shit for views. They got deals. They are on a podcast which is international, worldwide radio, and they're pulling in the viewers and to promote the videos, to promote the podcast is to go on the video through YouTube. So you looking at that like, yo, I should start my own shit, but you understand there's a backside of a podcast, there's a radio, there's audio. Niggas is riding, pilots and motherfucking truck drivers. Like there's some niggas that fuck with nothing but podcasts. They don't, not everybody's doing the YouTube thing and want to look at your face. The basis of it is there. Granted, a lot of people are doing that, but don't be misled to think that you're just going to get a bag. It don't go like that. There was a time when you could make 10, 15,000 a month off of this shit. Not anymore. Niggas are getting their pages taken down. You know what I mean? I know niggas right now that got 500,000 damn subscribers, and they took their funds away. You understand? So he can't take the video down because then how is he going to make money from donations from his guests and shit like that? So, demonetized. That's what it's called. So they demonetize this shit and then boom, it's hard to get monetized right now because once they see you say one slip up and that fucking channel gets shadow banned, you're done. You look if you make $10 a fucking month on a goddamn video. You understand? So niggas ain't really getting no bread out here. They front like that, but they not. The niggas that's making the money is the niggas you see like Joe Buttons, motherfucking Nori. Them niggas is millionaires. So now Rick Ross and these dudes will be like, we should go on a podcast. Because now they see these niggas is making millions of dollars sitting on a fucking couch. So now when they come in as a guest, they see what they could afford to pay them. So they're like, these niggas is getting the bag. Vlad TV paying niggas $500,000. Lil Boosie paying a nigga $500,000 to get on the show to gossip. Think about that. If a nigga got enough money to pay you $500,000, $500,000 fucking dollars, imagine what he making. And think about all the goofy motherfuckers that's working for him. You know what I'm saying? I look at that. So you think about getting the bag, you got to think about the nigga that's able to afford to pay that. That's the nigga you got to watch. That nigga Vlad TV's richer than a motherfucker. And he ain't no shadow ban on his shit because a bullshit video get 100,000 views. Because all he does is let the people talk. He asks the question, they get on a roll. Once they get on a roll, they non-stop, he let them go. So now, years later, take the video down. Can't do that, nigga. I lawyered up with all this shit. You can't do shit. That's just like taking out a porno movie. I know a woman that used to be a porn star. She can't take that video down. Can't do shit. He will never be able to take it down. And that's what the internet's like. You signed a waiver, nigga. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't sue me. So what happened with Vlad, he learned that shit from fucking Star's whack ass. Star tried to sue that nigga. He said, never fucking again. Everybody else on this shit signs a waiver. So when you see Game and all them clowns on there running their mouth, more people are seeing, Vlad is paying these niggas to get on the fucking show. And if he ain't paying them, it boosts their career up. So now niggas are ready. So bad enough niggas are emotional. So now niggas gonna tell everything. So right now, the gossip culture right now is what niggas is gonna do on a Friday night. They're gonna listen to every goddamn thing a person's talking about. And it's crazy because if you think about it, whether it's politics, right? Whether it's politics, whether it's sports, whether it's rapping, whether it's, they all talking. Look at the girl Tyler. She blew up from, this girl had one song that popped on motherfucking damn, not Instagram, what's the other shit? TikTok. That's how she blew up. So now she just did her first propaganda shit yesterday. She doesn't identify herself as black. It can make or break her. That's the dice roll. It can make or break her. But in this internet world, it's going to probably fucking make her. Because Doja Cat said that shit the same way. Look where she's at. Doja Cat is so big through social media. She has a mental illness. She's all fucked up, shaved her head, all bald, all fucked up. But needless to say, the point of the matter is what I'm saying is that social media right now, y'all repost this shit and using her song bites. That's what happens. And now they're like, oh shit, that's really a singer and she's cute. So now everybody want to interview her. Nobody got to go to a radio station no more and talk to some program director. All you got to do is hit the nigga up on Instagram. Do a live, fly him in, whatever. It's a fortune mine. So, granted, yeah, if you got your videos and you're doing tutorials about how to make this and how to cook this, that shit's still good, but you got to have a crew. Trick Daddy tried that shit. It didn't take off the biggest, but he had a fucking professional crew. You got to go in the studio. You need to go to a studio, look in your damn archives, check out your little motherfucking damn phone, Google it, and find out a studio and find out how much they charge an hour. And this is a set that you want to do. You see how serious this shit is. You understand? Everybody's trying to get the bag, but you got to think about putting out the damn content. So as a gossip culture, all you got to do is just have the person. You know what I mean? Like, Method Man. Y'all hear Method Man? Method Man's talking now a lot more because Method Man now is, you know what I mean? He's mainstream and people want to hear him, you know. Got this good looking dude in his 50s, rapping all that, but nobody could really get down to the nitty gritty because y'all not from Staten Island. Nobody could interview him the right way. I could interview, there's nobody gonna be able to interview Meth the way I could. Because I'm gonna be able to interview the nigga, he probably gonna be in tears because he's gonna be able to talk about individuals that did him dirty. And I know these individuals. You understand where I'm coming from? Niggas that did him dirty, threw him under the fucking bus. And that's the why the man's homeless. And I seen it. And that wasn't a gossip thing. He talks about it, but niggas don't understand. No, you don't understand. I seen this nigga down and out. And he knows I seen it. You understand? So that would be more of a zone of, now you're talking documentary type of style. But once again, it'll keep him relevant. So all these things right now, in a fucked up way, has, you know, it has advantages. But the downsides of it now is we don't have nothing to feel good about. What do you get motivated to do? You know, in the gym, you have no choice to really put up a good song to motivate yourself. You're on a treadmill, you're on a spin cycle. Yeah, I get it. But what about when you just home chilling? How do you really chill when you in the bathroom fucking with that damn phone, flipping pages over and over again? My daughter is addicted to this shit, unfortunately. She ain't addicted to gossip, but she's too young, but she's already at the mode of watching other people, right? And she's seeing this, and then you start seeing people pick up habits. So that's human nature. So it's the same thing with an adult. An adult will do the same thing. You start seeing adults, like I told you about that corny comedian. Now he's trying to do the videos, and you know what they have is the green screen, and you didn't put your face, like the reaction videos, the new reaction videos now. You're supposed to put your face on the bottom. You have the whole video going. So if the woman got a blow up butt and you making faces, that shit is whack. I'm like, nigga, how are you a stand up comedian? You're not a comic. You're a stand up comedian. All you should be doing is having a microphone in front of your face telling fucking jokes. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So people have to realize, how do they do the thing on Instagram? Having trouble. We're having trouble streaming into Instagram. If you ended on Instagram, then this is expected. If not, can you try to create a new Instagram stream? Wow. Okay, let me know. Somebody leave a comment. They can't leave the comment. It's still up. I guess it's still up. I guess the Instagram is still going. Somebody let me know if my Instagram is still up, because this is still new and they're having problems. So let me know if you can. So we are trying to make things. We're trying to make these rules and these new things. Like right now, Trending says my son got a phone, but he's more to his computer than anything. So now check it. If he's into his computer, what is he watching? Is he a gamer? Is he an editor? You know what I mean? Like everybody got an addiction, right? So if you don't fuck with your phone, because you can't really be the greatest gamer and you fuck with a phone, you gotta have a computer, you gotta have a laptop, you gotta have a desktop. That's just their layout to be a gamer. So we don't think like there's nothing big, right? But it's like that shit is influencing his mind negatively as well. It's influencing all of us, because we are part of this gossip culture right now. The music right now, comparing music and gossip culture on YouTube is like comparing, I just thought of a good example, just slipped my mind. It's like comparing, it'll come back to me. But if you have two different genres, right? And one is more effective than the other. Some people's voices may be soothing. Sometimes you want to hear what a person's opinion's about. You may not like a person. You still want to hear what they got to say. A lot of niggas don't like Charlemagne. Most people can't stand him, but those are the ones that keep his ass rich. You dig? So it's kind of like a gift and a curse. Like, in order to be big now, you got to be hated on. Don't go out here trying to be loved like, yo, I'm trying to bring people up. Nah, just go out and do your thing. Don't think about it like that. If you're a comedian, I just try to make people laugh. Don't try to be like, yo, I'm trying to teach these young comics. Don't try to teach young comics shit. They got this. The old comics are struggling. Old comics are struggling right now because they ain't got no fucking, there's nothing left. What are they going to do? Nobody cares no more. My daughter wants to watch quick little fun videos of people doing skits and fun shit and putting M&Ms in the toilet bowl and throwing it. You know what I mean? People want to see silly shit. Nobody cares to see some corny nigga talk about, so who you? And now they got to go pick for somebody in the crowd because he ain't got no damn content. Y'all call content creators on YouTube. Content was originally from comedians. They had content. They had to create that shit. The great Red Fox had to do that. He had to be able to do not only stand up, but he had to bring his comedian gift into television. He was the first one to do that. Yes, he was at Vegas and had his damn, residency there, but still in all, he was successful with the TV show. I didn't think he was the greatest stand-up comedian. I thought he was cool, but I felt that he was the one that turned it in. It's the same thing with Martin Lawrence had both. But Martin Lawrence right now, he can't do any jokes right now. He's not high. Most comedians are funny when they high. Most of it. That's why all them niggas got major drug problems. You understand? So you got to think about the whole different situation of what's presented to you. Everybody has a gift. You just got to know that now this is the time to just put it out there. Sometimes a nigga's perspective could be your talent. Tasha K said, hey, how did I come up with this concept? I love the gossip. This is what she said, her own words. She loved the gossip and she loved drinking wine. That's why she calls it Unwind with Tasha K. That's some deep shit. So she had a guest, what's his name? Benzino on there, and he loves to talk shit. Y'all looking at, yo, they fucked up. They don't, with their mother, that's messed up how him and Coi Leray don't get along. Nah, it's messed up that the fact that y'all as viewers made these motherfuckers relevant. Because Coi Leray is whack. Ain't nothing real big about her. She don't know how to dance. What's the point of having a singer these days that know how to fucking dance? As young as she is. But her and her father have propaganda. And that's what pops. People want to hear gossip. She ain't speaking to him. Benzino's gay. All of that shit is all. Right now, Will Smith and him about to have a bad fucking week. And Tasha K. Now, this is the downfall about gossip, coach. Only downfall about it is dealing with a black man is already fucking dangerous. Not because he's rough and tough, because he's very bitter and soft and zesty. Niggas get very emotional if you look at them, if you step, if you fuck they bitch, if you just look better in them. I'm a taller nigga. Most niggas that shorter than me don't even like me. Because there's no presence when they walk in the fucking room. I know it, and they know I know it. That's why they hate on me. You dig? So you got to think about, this is what you're presented. Now, would you want to be in a room with a nigga that don't really like you? No, that's dangerous. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start thinking more on the lines of, all right, well, how do you stay away from a motherfucker if you in the environment with him? You play some music, right? You play some music to take your pain away. You ain't gonna go play with the phone and look all goofy and watching the next nigga talk. That's not gonna do nothing for you. That don't even look good. It looks stupid when you see people hold a phone and they just staring at it. You know what I'm saying? You got an event, everybody playing with their phone. That's corny. All you should be doing is you an event, take video, let the shit roll. You don't want to hold the phone, press record, let that shit just go. Fuck it, wait till the battery's dead. It'll take for 4 hours or however long you just don't forget your phone is there. But this is where we're at now. That's why Fridays nights are no good, like they used to be Saturday nights. That's why the club game is finished. Red Alert just had some big celebration. His 40 years in the radio. He was given free. This nigga said free entry. That's a disgrace. Because nobody, he's probably not that relevant. No, I got the fact that he ain't got no celebrities there. Nobody's showing up. This is a celebrity tell-all gossip culture. If you ain't got a special guest in that motherfucker, you can forget it. Period. Red Alert should have said Fat Joe, Memphis Bleak, couple little low-level niggas. Then they would have had motherfuckers there, you know what I'm saying? Because people want to get their little gossip on, see who was wearing what. Maybe ain't take pictures, you know what I mean? So the gossip belong to people. You see, my sister just seen Christopher Williams performing some little spot out here. That shit was a damn trash can, but fuck it. She met a celebrity because she used to look up to this song, and then she sent a picture of this nigga like a damn pile of horse shit. So now the gossip is, damn, this nigga Chris Brown smoked out. So let me go look up and see if it's just me. Bing, 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 Chris Brown smoked out. Oh, shit, it ain't. And nobody talk about it? Fuck it, let me make a video on it. Now you showed a little damn green screen effect. Now you diss him, and now you got you a video. Nobody give a fuck about his new album. Nobody care about that nigga singing. Then that nigga like he on drugs. And now it's a viral video. Clip, reels, whatever you want to do. Instagram, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So Instagram shorts, you got to look at this. So music right now is missing. Right now, I could talk a shit about a whole bunch of motherfuckers, right? Within reason. And they don't do shit on the video. Let me play somebody's song for 3 seconds. See what I told you? She said he a gamer and he's 10. Of course, he's a gamer. Listen, Nate, how do I know if my boy is into porn? If you have a son that's in the porn addiction, in most cases, he's going to do it on his phone. If he's a gamer, he's going to do it on his laptop, on his computer. Just to give you an FYI. You understand? Because where he's at the most. A person that holds their phone a lot, y'all niggas like holding people's phones. Don't fuck with a boy's phone. No boy's phone or a man's phone. That is jerk off material. Jerk off. And you could tell when a nigga, see, I know when people's under the influence. I could tell when a nigga broke. And we ain't talking about broke like no money in his pocket. No, not that broke. Broken. You could tell when a nigga ain't getting no pussy. You could tell when a nigga, all he do is watch gossip culture. I can tell the difference. I can tell. You could look in their face. It's almost like I could tell. Can't you tell the difference between somebody drunk and somebody under the influence? Under the influence could be any drug. You could be on the sleep pills, but you could be under any meds. But under the influence and drunk, you could tell drunk. You got to know the difference between drunk and a seizure. You know what I'm saying? Big difference. Some people, he was drunk. No, nigga didn't get was having a seizure. You know what I'm saying? Could be, he could be a whole bunch. He could be suffering with a whole bunch of different health issues. But you got to know drunk to know drunk. And I know when that nigga zesty. I know when that nigga angry. I know when he is, because all he do, see, with me, I know when a nigga don't like me because he probably heard me do a fucking video and he probably thought I talked about him and it fucked him up. When a nigga's funny with me, somebody told him I was talking about him through a live stream. That's how that pussy hole does. I could tell when I fucking see him. I'm like, oh, he probably watched one of my fucking videos. Piece of shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm serious. I've seen it a million times. A million times. Listen, it's sad but true. It is what it is. You understand? You gotta know. It's like a woman knows she could smell a trick. She could smell a nigga that want to put her face up at. You gotta know when to smell that hater. And you gotta know why he hating on you. Oh, yeah, it's probably the fucking eye. Oh, yeah, he probably know I slayed so many. You know what I mean? It could be you just gotta know what it is. You gotta know your hook. I have family members that don't fuck with me no more because they were listening to YouTube and they probably took shit the wrong way and said, fuck him. I'm telling you, look, you're right. I had that talk with my son, some X-rated context on it. Let me tell you something. All men jerk off. All men. And you just didn't catch them. When you catch them, then you'll learn. And the fucked up thing about that, goddamn, you're never gonna be able to erase that vision. The worst thing you ever want to do is have your mother catch you jerking off. Everybody jerks off. I don't give a fuck if it's the Jew man, the black man, niggas whack off to that fucking porn. It's too accessible. So now he whacked off to that. He listened to Whack 100. He would listen to Get It. He whacked off for that. He listened to Whack 100, right? He listened to one of his podcasts. He talking about Hassan. Fucking, let me go over to Hassan, see what he talk about. Hassan talking about this nigga. He talk about Diddy. Let me go to Diddy's page. Diddy ain't post nothing in a day or two. Goddamn, you's a gossiping fucking male. You's a goddamn fucking gossiper. And this is what ends up happening. That poison. By the time you talk to your boy, what are you talking about? You just gonna talk about everybody else around us. This nigga doing goofy shit. This nigga on the internet calling everybody his grand fucking kids, right? This nigga saying this nigga saying that. Yo, it's just all, and you almost run out of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because how are you going to put yourself to download this video, view this in your archive? Okay. How are you going to put this out in, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you got to know the sickness. You got to know when a nigga going to rob you. You got to know if a nigga's harmless. Like you see dope fiends, they be in the street like, all right. And people be like, no, I'm scared. I'm like, nah, that niggas is harmless. You got to watch that old dirty fucking shithole with that bubble goose. Watch that fucking hooded up bum nigga. The piece of shit. You got to watch that motherfucker. Don't worry about the damn dope fiend. He may break into your car and take the quarters out. You know what I'm saying? If you left some shit up there, reveal. But trust me when I tell you, that shithole gonna try to rob you and shoot you. You know, you gotta know the difference. It's all about knowing your enemy. That's why they tell you to keep your enemies close. But right now, y'all making shit so hard on yourself right now because what y'all doing, y'all becoming vulnerable to the masses right now. This shit's moving too fast and y'all niggas ain't creating shit. Whether you creating a page or you creating a way to deal with this shit. It fucks with you. You care about Diddy. Why you give a fuck about that nigga? Fuck Diddy. I hope the nigga go to jail. I don't give a fuck about no Diddy. Fuck him. I really don't give a fuck. Well, that's messed up, you know, because a nigga may feel he raped a few girls in the past, and that's why he feel that way. You understand? It's easy to know the type of nigga that support a nigga. You ever heard what they told you this girl, this actress, I forgot her name. She said you could tell a lot about people by who they follow on Instagram. That's true too. But you could tell a lot about people who they support. Everybody right now that's supporting Trump is miserable. Everyone I know. Every single one, because it's hitting right now. Because what's end up happening is like these niggas are fighting the war and they don't give a fuck. It ain't like Trump's called them like, yo, what up, bro? This shit, they dissed the shit out of me the other day. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about the level of supporting somebody that don't know. I'm not just saying this about Diddy, like I got a beef with him. It don't matter. I don't know that nigga. He don't fucking know me. You don't know me. I just went to YouTube, to Facebook and cleaned my whole shit up. I got 300 friends. At least I know. And every day I'm even see, I don't know this person I delete and I don't know you. And then if I don't know you, you don't know me. If you go to Tracy Morgan and say, yo, you know Big Corey used to run the Triad, he gonna say that's my man. But I ain't gonna tell you I fuck with the nigga and then you go there. Who? I don't know. And you show a picture, I'm looking crazy. You go to Affion Crock and be like, yo, you know Nathaniel Corey? That's my nigga. I ain't got to show no picture. That's my man. Call that, you know what I mean? I call him up. You understand this? Certain situations. Nigga can't say Meph's his man, but if Meph see me, he gonna be like, you know, what up, Big C? You know what I mean? But it ain't gonna be a level of like, I was just talking about you. It's just gonna be a mode of like, all right, nigga, this is a nigga I fuck with, grew up with in my young adult years. And I know people that know him, and it's these same people I'm around. You understand? So that's the leverage it gives me, where everybody's interviewing him. Y'all just doing it from a groupie level. So tell us about Wu-Tang Clan. What was the first? I'm not doing none of the Wu-Tang Clan, nigga. I want to know right now, nigga, how is the fuck that you be home? Because I heard you're a hermit. And how come you don't drive expensive cars? But I know why, because you said that in one of your songs. I know you're rich. But what do you do on a regular day? When you wake up, nigga, what do you do? Give a day for you, nigga, in Staten Island. And then once a nigga get comfortable, he gonna be like, yo, you know what? I'm not hitting you with the side swipe journalism. I don't do that. I don't do that with a person on the street. All y'all do is asking a woman on the street, you like to get fucked in the ass? How many dicks you suck? How many? And then you know what? You make the shit just gross. It works. But if you really want a person to fuck with you, when they got something to talk about, they gonna call you. Like, there's only one person that can interview me. Let me call this nigga. That's why Boosie fucking with Vlad right now, because he comfortable over there. Plus, he getting compensated. But you understand? If you're gonna interview somebody, back in the day, they would have Barbara Walters interview certain people. They would have Martin Bashir interview certain people. They have Oprah interview certain people because they were great interviewers. You know, Gail was a horrible interviewer because she does sideswipe journalism. She plays games. Oprah don't. People think, oh, they best friends. They're not best friends, nigga. That's a couple. But you have to know that to know it. If you don't know, then you don't know. You probably found out 20 years later because on YouTube, no, nigga, this shit been going back since the 80s. Ain't nothing new. So all of this now, we're living in this society now that's become digital. And y'all can't keep up. You could tell you can't keep up because you're zesty. You're depressed. You're all fucked up. These niggas right now is getting tried. Right now, the way to bring anybody down is a scandal. But the biggest scandal you could do to a man is a sex scandal because it's guaranteed to destroy him. Yeah, especially if he's black. If he's gay, you got to destroy him with a sex scandal with a woman. You can't even do that with a little boy. Not when he's rich and famous. If he a city worker, yeah, you could get him, he slept with little boys and shit. Yeah, he could lose his job, go to jail. But as far as an image, you want to destroy that black fucking bastard, all you got to do, Nick. How many girls did you fuck? Because you told me in one of your songs you fucked 1 million. Did you or did you not say that? Oh, yeah, I did. But it was, okay. All right, so that's incriminating, nigga. You're not a virgin. You fucked Cassie, didn't you? You did a 69. You ever ate her pussy? She sucked your dick. Well, she said it was days you fucking forced her and she got a video to prove it. What you gonna do? You don't want it to hit the fucking internet. Oh, no, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke. Because once that shit hits, nigga, it's out of my hand. That's it. It's autopilot from there. So people got to think about how powerful this is. You know what I mean? So you got to think about the motive, especially back to the whole situation I tell you about with people. Fuck with the people that fuck with you. You heard this before. Like, that's it. Like, we could be in a circle. I don't fuck with you, nigga, but you ain't gonna talk to me 3 days later or 3 months later like, yo, everything is good. I'm like, come on, B. Like, I already got my detection on when I walked in because I already felt you as shit all. Why are we doing this for? You don't say those words because, you know what I mean? That's an emotional world that niggas will kill you. Just let action speak. Action speaks louder than words in this damn society. It still matters. That still matters. And music is still good for the soul, not gossip. Wisdom. Wisdom. You got wisdom that's great for the soul because you're going to feel good, you're going to feel energized, you're going to feel invigorated, all the above. But you start that gossip, you be having, I don't even like my sisters to talk to me about that shit. I tell them no comment. Oh, wow, damn, that's crazy. That's my favorite phrase. Wow, damn, that's crazy. Wow, damn, that's crazy. That's it. Because you could have a beef with your family member over that bullshit. If a nigga gonna beef with me over listening to my videos, not even knowing he supported me, because people be like, oh, family don't support. Yes, they do. They just don't tell you they do. They watching. They watching every fucking word. The one you least expect is watching every time you go live. God, they got a different account, every fucking thing. God damn. Or they check your shit later when you go post-production. They watching. I'm telling you they watching because I could tell. I could feel it. You have to learn how to feel things. See, this gossip culture is going over your head because it is an addiction. Let me give you one example of how addictive this shit is, right? Listen to how fucked up this is. I'm just going to give you an example, right, of how crazy this is, how crazy this gossip culture got. This gossip culture is bad. Watch how crazy this is, right? Watch how crazy this is. This gossip culture is this is new. They just giving you, listen to where I'm going with this, right? This says Bilal is back with smoke for Jada. Will Smith's best friend now live. Now, this is a teaser. I'm telling you right now, she says this shit's going to get released Sunday. The whole fucking world is going to be listening to this nigga. This greasy fat motherfucker that used to be Will Smith's friend. You got to watch that shithole that y'all bringing and put on that pedestal. Watch the people around you. Those are the ones. So listen to this shit.
Listen, I do want to say,
Okay.
for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back. Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay? Yeah. Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay?
You see that? That shit was trending for days when this nigga went up there. So this power. Fuck the bag, nigga. Do you know the power in a video going viral? Do you know the power? Do you know right now, ain't nothing happening to this man. They got to pay him to shut up or kill him. And that's going to go right back to Will and Jada. They don't want to deal with that. Now it's criminal. So listen.
Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right?
See, you see how stupid Jada is? Now, this is the dumb part about Jada. You're not supposed to even respond to that. Now, you admit that you know the nigga, so he ain't lying. We just eliminated him as a liar because she knows him. Now, people are like, well, Nate, they can't deny it. No, they can't deny it because he got proof. He got proof that they know each other. He got pictures, he got phone call, he got history. So go ahead.
And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen. And
you see what I mean about these motherfuckers? He gonna bring Allah in this. Do you know the level, man, of how dangerous gossip is, man? When you could think you got a true friend and that nigga knows shit about you and just throw you under the bus like that. Jada and them responded, yeah, Will Smith went and did that 50 years of hip hop shit to cover it up. No, it ain't covered up. Now it resurfaces again. Jada responded now. Now they're going to say when they don't respond, they're guilty. You understand? Listen to it. Listen.
Weeks. If you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me, and you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period.
I knew that. I told you that. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that Jada runs Will? He's an impact male. I told you that. This is their friend. This is their friend turned enemy. Then a thin line between love and hate. He just admitted it.
Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know
that's what probably happened. They probably told him, he probably had a representative to tell him, chill on Will, go on Jada, fuck her. That's what probably happened because Will's career is bigger than hers. So like they probably, that's why you see he caught himself, but he still fucking threw him under the bus. Watch.
Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald head liar and you're a drug addict. Right?
Wow. Wow. You don't want to get on bad. Y'all don't want to get bad on nobody's bad side with this fucking internet. This shit is powerful. The only good thing is he's talking about shit that's not gonna really kill his shit. But niggas that fuck with him on some straight shit gonna look at him differently. Cause now this is just a clip. Watch.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swiftly. It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the sex parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort the Smith.
Wow. Okay, so this is an example, right? This is how powerful this shit is. Niggas are going to hear this story. Now, this is just a clip. It says it's coming soon. People now, this culture is so big. The nigga just went and spilt shit that he gotta carry up now. Because now everybody want to hear what's the shit he said about the sex parties and the dildos she was putting in niggas' asses. So now them niggas is worried about it. Yo, this is not good for our soul. And the sad part about it, you ain't gonna be able to help yourself to listen to it. Just think about R. Kelly's situation. Remember, we couldn't hear to watch the show, and now it's all over with. It's like watching a reality show. That's all it is. You can't watch a repeat reality show. You go watch repeat honeymooners or good times, but you can't watch a repeat reality show. It's reality. So you're gonna want more and more and more and more and more, and before you know it, your soul is fucking tarnished. Be careful who you fuck with, man. Be aware of who you tell things to. Be aware of that, because they watching you. Sometimes a nigga could do this. They could tell a person they told this person something about you, and he disagreed and agreed. And I don't fuck that nigga. I don't got a problem. Now I got a problem with him too. He agreed with you. You just don't know. But you got to read that energy when you see him. Niggas is real funny. That's a warning. They telling you that there's something that they watched that you did, or they think that you did. Either way, God, you probably was just good looking. Watch them. Keep it generic, hello, and keep it going. Niggas want to do business. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know nobody. Don't even fucking say, well, you go check this dude. Don't give her nothing. I don't know. Best thing to always tell a person, I don't know. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. You don't know nobody is selling cars. You don't know nobody is selling phones. Nah. And they know you do because they just seen you on the fucking video selling to somebody else. But they don't want to tell you that they was watching you. I just seen you. Oh, now he caught himself because he just seen the other fucking day. He just did a deal. How the fuck you don't know nobody selling a car? Fuck that nigga. That's okay. But this as long as you know who they are. That's how that dirty motherfucker does. When they feeling down, they call you up. Let me lift them up. I got all this depression and drama. Christmas time is coming. They all miserable and fucked up. This the time of year giving. All y'all niggas is giving is gossip. I got a shithole right now. All he do is send me. I don't even respond to this nigga no more because the nigga's an anti-New Yorker. He live in Jersey, raised in the South, anti-fucking New Yorker. I don't fuck with him. And all he send me is propaganda because he want to hear my opinion. I stopped giving my opinion. I don't give him my opinion no more. He's a fucking bird. And I hope he's listening. He's listening. Erica Mayweather, Erica Badu boxings are nice. Her skills are nice. This is a man. This is a goddamn. Takeoff has a civil suit against him. Or is it okay to bait a broke man so you know he broke? A nigga that got money wouldn't have even sent a video like that to me. Orlando Brown is scared of Diddy parties. The Game wanted 50 Cent treatment. I mean, come on. These are men. Males. Black fucking males. Because they went to motherfucking another site and got the damn juice and gonna share it and spill it. Spill the fucking goddamn tea. Pour it on you in some cases. That fucking black male is worse than that fucking damn black woman. When they a gossiper, I'd rather sit down with a woman. If I was doing this gossip shit, I'd rather sit down with Tasha K. She's a woman. Not a man. That fucking man, goddamn, is a dirty motherfucker. He'll set your ass up. All for views. The woman gonna tell you, goddamn, nigga, I'm glad you're here. Cause you know I'm a woman and you a goddamn man. So you know if I spill the tea, I'm supposed to. I'm a woman, goddamn. Niggas out here think they funny and they not. They want to be funny. They want to be at school. They want to be cool. They want to be swagged out. You can't be swagged out. You got to be born that way. I don't give a fuck what you do. You could dress a monkey all fucking day. It's still a goddamn monkey. But if a nigga swag the fuck out, goddamn, look at his pictures when he was 2 fucking years old, nigga. It ain't too hard to tell. You want to look at Nas? Go look at pictures of Nas when he was 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. He ain't skip a goddamn beat. You look at some of these niggas, they don't even want you showing your baby pictures. They don't even show that. I don't want the word. Nicki don't want nobody showing no pictures when she was younger because she knows she was a fucking hot mess. So that's what she was. Well, Nate, that's not true. I know some people that was a hot mess and they came up better. Yeah, they came up better because of the goddamn propaganda. They had to get better because they was a mess and niggas was dissing them. But if they was fly, they'd be fly forever. Fly is in your mind and your soul. You can't take a person's soul. What did Beyonce, didn't she tell y'all that you can't break my soul? Y'all could do whatever the fuck you want. You could kill me, bitch. I'm still Beyonce. Ow, ow, ow. I'm sorry. I had to say that. Cause I know the gay niggas like, yeah, you can't break my soul, Nate. Fuck that. You know, I got gay niggas that watch me. They watch. Cause they know a nigga respect. Goddamn, nigga, you fucking these niggas behind their wives back, nigga. Goddamn, you know what I appreciate? You confirm how much of a shitty goddamn piece of shit that Black Bozo is. I love it. I love niggas that could give me some wisdom and tell me, oh, Nate, I could get him. I used to work with this dude. I remember years ago, I used to work at Caroline's. There was this gay nigga named Gay Curtis. We called him Gay Curtis. And he used to show me the niggas that come in and fucking spot celebrities and all that he had. He said, yeah, watch this. He said, we'd be at the door bouncing. He said, Nate, there's going to be a man come here looking for me. He going to act like he looking for a fucking job. He's married. And these niggas will come, decent looking brothers looking for this nigga. This is in 98. The P. Diddy shit, y'all, that shit is old. That's nothing new. It's new to the internet. It's new to everybody that never met a celebrity. That bozo that sent me all that bullshit, he never fucking met a celebrity. Why you don't got a celebrity on this channel? Show me one nigga that you interviewed without being a groupie. They couldn't sit with Big Daddy Kane or none of these old school rappers and have a regular conversation and bring them back to the days of like, oh shit, yo, you know what I mean? Places that they grew up, areas like, yo, remember when Fort Greene, remember when this block when niggas was running on Myrtle Avenue? Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna be like, so what do you think the state of hip hop is? 50 years of hip hop, that shit is garbage. That's just a whole bunch. 50 years of hip hop is about a whole bunch of old school rappers from New York City. That's it. That's what it was for. And they became internet washed. The KRS-Ones. All these niggas became gossip queens. KRS-One's no longer the teacher. He's the gossip queen now. Big old fucking queen. All pissed off. Oh, they invited me to the damn 50 years of hip hop. I said it took 49 years old, 49 years. That's like a bitter person, a family member where you like, damn, bro, I apologize for it took you 40 years to do. You know what I mean? Like, who want to deal with a bitter motherfucker? He bitter. That's not hip hop. KRS-One's trying to make his own shit. Why don't he go fuck African Man Bottom? Fuck it. Fuck KRS-One. And I learned from KRS-One from gossip culture because he ran his fucking mouth. Sometimes a nigga could talk. You could have a hero and he talk, he get on the internet and talk about some shit and don't even clean it up years later. This shit got niggas in trouble. Niggas talk about who making money, who getting money from around the way, this one getting it. Those are all dick riders, man. I don't get into conversations like that. I'll tell you, I don't even know who you're talking about. That could be my fucking brother. I don't know who you're talking about. Nigga, you know who it is. There you go watching me again. You fucking watching every goddamn move I make. Get my dick out your fucking mouth. Niggas got no style. What is swag? Swag is style. You're born, that's a gift. It's not a talent, nigga. You're born, that's beyond a talent. That's your identity. You born and die with that. Nobody could take that away. That's who you are. You could put bullets through a nigga's head. You still killed that nigga. That was a fly motherfucker. Look how they killed Alpo. One of the flyest niggas. That nigga's responsible for hip hop culture. Hip hop fashion. He's the one. He was one of the best dressed gangsters in the fucking world. He's the reason why them fucking damn African men about to stop wearing drag. All them fucking costumes. He's the reason why. That culture, the drug culture started, the drug fashion culture started in the Harlem, USA. I was about to say the Bronx. Harlem. Well, what about Jim Jones? That don't count. Jim Jones ain't from Harlem. That's not New York. You want to see a New Yorker, just listen to an old fucking damn video of listening to Alpo when he was talking, when he was in the feds talk. Even though he was a drug dealer, he was a piece of shit, but just listen to that's New York. And what happened? And he got murdered because he started gossiping. He started getting on the internet when he came home. He was supposed to be in the witness protection program, and they murdered him because he started talking. It's been replaced with music culture. Music. Show me a dance party right now. Show me a damn legendary club that's still standing in New York City. I'll show you a fucking condominium. Ain't nothing left. But I'll show you a whole bunch of goofballs right now that want to go see a nigga gossip. Didn't that fucking shithole just get beat up on stage the other day? Who went to see him? Everybody was like, yo, he got beat up. I'm not getting to the point he got beat up. The fact that he fucking had an audience. See, y'all look at the wrong shit. You look at them, oh, what about the situation with Sexy Red? Yeah, Sexy Red on stage all pregnant. I'm like, nigga, I'm not worried about Sexy Red. I'm worried about the people in the audience holding up their phones. I'm worried about the fact that you sent this to me, you gossiping fucking bitch, and you a nigga. I'm concerned about that. I'm not concerned about Sexy Red. I live around fucking thoughts like that. Next door, down the block, every fucking way. I see them everywhere. I got neighbors that look like that. Ain't nothing new. What's new is y'all niggas are gossiping about this woman that she look like shit. And I'm like, you just making her more rich. You're giving her publicity. You just shared the video to me. That's one more motherfucker that watched her. Now I'm gonna go check her album out. Let me just see what this shit is all about. Yeah, MC Hammer. MC Hammer's another bitter nigga, but I'm like, MC Hammer, you can't be part of the 50-year hip hop. You didn't get on the hip hop until 30 years ago. See, what they need to do with this shit, 50 years of hip hop is a representation of New York artists, not hip hop. Miami, it's not a diss. Miami has to do their 30 years of hip hop. It hasn't been. How the fuck Miami gonna get 50 fucking years and they ain't been in the game for 50 years? The Colombians is running fucking Miami all them goddamn years, and dirty Haitian niggas, the thug niggas behind the scene. This wasn't their thing. Luke and them niggas ain't get into the shit until the 80s. LA they didn't really pop it till what? Late 80s, early 90s? It's not 50 years for them. Not 50 years for Houston rappers. It's 50 years for us. 50 years for fucking Grandmaster Caz and them niggas. It's 50 years of LL Cool J, them niggas that started from the grain. It's our celebration. So that's why that shit flopped. Every time they perform that shit somewhere, it flopped. You didn't feel good about any of the performances. I seen one thing when Nelly popped up, then they had fucking Akon. Nigga, Akon ain't even from America. What are y'all doing? This is not... Just make a versus battle and have Akon battle one of these new fucking, these African niggas, the Afrobeat artists. You know what I'm saying? Have them do some shit with him or Brian Massey or something. Have him go and let's see him get demolished. Because I don't like Akon. Akon's a piece of shit. He another one. He don't make music no more, but he on the internet dragging women with his fake fucking hairline. That's some gossip for your ass. Now niggas gonna look at his fake, yo, nigga, I didn't realize that, let me go trust that, and oh shit, yo, you're right, his hairline is that's not natural, nigga, ain't nothing natural about, it ain't natural about the shit I'm talking about in regards to this gossip shit, but it's my duty to let you know that's the wisdom side of it. You understand? Niggas is salty because of what? How is Hammer even a priority, nigga? You was a coon when you were doing your Hammer shit, your garbage. You from the fucking Oakland and all, we respect the Bay Area and all that, but goddamn, nigga, you're not respected here. The only West Coast rapper that's part of his 50 years of shit is Ice-T. That's about it. It gotta be old school niggas. He's part of that shit. He's part of it. He from Newark. He grew up in motherfucking LA. He's a heavy gangbanger from back in the day. You know what I mean? He could sue that. He could do that shit. These other niggas can't do that. It wasn't part of it. You show me a rapper that came out in the 70s or 80s from these fucking cities that popped. Show me a nigga from Atlanta that popped in 81. So Def. Jermaine Dupri blew them niggas up. So 50 years of hip hop was a disgrace. So KRS-One doing all that dumb shit, he jumped on stage at the Garden, at the Yankee Stadium with Fat Joe, which was dope. But at the end of the day, he's still a fucking greaseball. He got on the internet supporting Africa Bambaataa. He raping little boys. This nigga standing by him, calling it. He don't give a fuck about his accusers. Some niggas just got to learn how to shut their fucking mouths. That's that emotional black shit-o. That's why we kill each other, because we emotional. When our feelings get hurt, we want to kill each other. That white man hurt us, I'll fuck him up. Nigga, I'll kill him. Big difference. Tell all, we tell all. This guy got on Tasha K. He had Benzino on there. His little queen, he's another queen. Was that nigga in the hotel room with his boyfriend? They caught them all out there. Now he talk about niggas be killing me like gay niggas can't be drug dealers. You got gay gangsters out here, fucking stop it. And Benzino wasn't no gangster, his father was. Ain't no fucking gangster. Niggas think you a gangster, nigga, when you sell a couple of crack and, nigga, bust your motherfucking gun, nigga. Give me a little bit of some form that you dangerous. You ain't no motherfucking gangster. Sold drugs. That's corny. Now that half of the drugs is fucking legal, now you can get the shit from the pharmacist. You niggas look stupid. Alpo was a gangster, nigga. That nigga, yeah, he ratted niggas, but goddamn, that nigga murdered a lot of that niggas a killer. Anytime you can fucking go to jail for 14 bodies and come home in 20 years, goddamn. Y'all gotta wake up. Shout out to Stephen Topper. Y'all gotta wake up. If you want to do the gospel culture, listen to wisdom. Wisdom is one to grow on. I see a lot of niggas that came up with me. You know, they had great talents, records, comedy, acting, and niggas just ain't listen. They got caught up with this bullshit because they did what the fuck they wanted to do. See, when you get a certain age, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, not what the fuck you want to do. You should have did that when you was a kid. No, but Nate, my mother didn't allow it. Well, nigga, that's what kids do. My daughter runs me. She 3 fucking years old. Who you think is the goddamn boss? Shit. When I get home, I gotta answer to her. Phone goes down, I can't do shit. I got to move. She gonna grab my hand, take me to the refrigerator after I wash my goddamn hands. But you understand what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do for her. Goddamn, I ain't sitting here. I got bills to pay. I got a child to take care. I got a family to feed. It's called responsibility. She runs the show. She do what she. Now, when she gets older, then it changes. There's different levels. There's different forms she's gonna go through. She's growing. But right now, she runs me. She the only woman right now that can talk some shit and get away with it. God damn, what you want? Fuck it. I know you got a million toys at home. Shit, oh well. Hey, the one girl in the store said, did she just get everything that she wants from you? I said, God damn right she does. I'm a punk for her. Ask me if I see that shithole in a circle, where he get that from me. You understand? It's hard to meet official niggas. It's hard for me. Most niggas I know is turds, but fuck it, what am I gonna do? I know they're emotional. I know niggas got shit that I said or I thought about or a conversation we had that ain't been right since. I appreciate what you said in 1989 when we were kids. I know it. But what the fuck I'm gonna do? Goddamn, kiss your goddamn ass, or we gonna say sorry? No, we niggas. A nigga never get over nothing. Even when you say sorry 2 days later, he moody again. It's raining. Fuck that nigga. Now I'm mad again. Let me go fucking make a video and tell about him. Fucking pussy. You ever had people be like, I'm comfortable in my own skin? I ain't gonna say all that. I'm comfortable when I'm around people, man, that love me and we love each other. I ain't just comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable with people that love me. Because I know that's something that's not going to be here forever. I'm not going to be here forever. So that's when I'm comfortable. Comfortable in your skin is just a mode of somebody talking irate. That's anger. I'm comfortable in my skin. That's not. You know you're not. You're not comfortable in your skin. Because if you was comfortable in your skin, you'd be preaching love other than that selfish bullshit. You just been hurt and you trying to convince yourself that you're comfortable in the skin. You're not. Did Little Kim say she comfortable in her skin? Didn't she say that? She's not. Sometimes you don't have to get a confirmation of what somebody tells you. You can hear them. They can tell you the truth just by watching them. Learn how to read people. Some of you niggas don't read no more. You can't judge a book by its cover. Right, you gotta read that motherfucker. It's just the same thing. You know how to read people, I could judge you. I could tell you that nigga's a piece of shit. I read him already. How long did it take to read him? I don't know, a couple of years, a couple of days, but I read the motherfucker. He's a piece of garbage. Watch him. And I'm never wrong. Never. You may be thinking I'm wrong, but goddamn, I knew it. I know when he gonna fuck you. I don't know the time of day, but goddamn, he gonna get you. Cause he's a piece of shit. And when you enter the room and that nigga know you know he a piece of shit, he uncomfortable. Cause he's uncomfortable in his goddamn skin. See, real niggas could pick up shit like that. We could look at a girl and know we could get it. And not because like, yo, she checking me out. No, in a way like, you know what? If I was really putting the work on this and I wanted to show her a relationship, she would go for it. You know what I mean? Because some niggas be thinking they got ass like women. Yeah, you know, chicks be on me. And then you walk with this nigga for 5 fucking hours, days, whatever y'all doing, and nobody paid the nigga no mind because he's lying. He doing that because he know you got that fucking swag. He just trying to perform for you. He got to tell me, hey, niggas got to tell me, yeah, I was fucking this bitch. I had this young one. And I'm like, well, nigga, what, you took the girl shopping and did what? Did you get any pussy? No, I ain't no trick, whatever. But just go to a brothel and pay the girl, nigga. I'm not impressed. I don't have to say I'm not impressed. I just asked him the question because I know he's reporting to daddy. He reporting to me. Because in his mind, he got to support. He got to report to the general. I'm fathered up, husband up, and he still think that I'm in that bullshit. That's the sad part. Instead of just coming to me like an individual and saying, big bro, I look up to you. And I'm like, you know what, my nigga? I'm going to value that. Because anybody that could come and tell me that, man, I'm going to cherish that. But when I see the zesty shit going on, oh, nah, you never get respected. I'll smile in your motherfucking face, but I'm like, yeah, you piece of fucking shit. And you're going to know it. Because you in your skin, nigga, I'm not. It sucks to be over there, nigga. I'm good over here. I'm good over here. You niggas got a lot of damn mental problems. And that's that gossip. You gossip, you smile in my face. This one sent you a picture and said, yeah, he was talking about you on a live stream. I see you in the club. Now the nigga, yo, what up, big bro? Yo, what's up? I was like, oh, okay, probably that was that video. I know who sent it to him. That's why I did that. Let's see how powerful this shit is. You know how many friends I lost on this shit? I lost more fucking friends in the past 2 years, not from COVID, from this shit. Because niggas is too fucking scared to admit that they was triggered. One nigga actually begged me to take a video down. I said, nigga, how the fuck you asking me to take it down? You a comedian, you fucking loser. You talked about everybody for the nearly 30 plus years, all the Ed Lover shows and everything. I'm not even a comic. Why you worried about what I was? Because my kids seen it. I said, come on, my nigga, is you serious? I know what it is, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you know I don't respect you, bro. I would never tell you that, nigga. You a comic, nigga. I wouldn't take it personal. You took it personal because you soft. It's all good when you talk about all them other comedians. That's why these old comedians don't have shit, because they all fucking hate each other. Look at all these damn 90s groups. They don't get along because these niggas all gossiped. You know what I mean? You got some brotherhood like New Edition where they fuck with Bobby Brown and they been through. But you, listen, in order to have a brotherhood, you got to go through the storm with a nigga. Even when he fucked up, you just got to pray for him. Yo, that's my man. I still love him, but I ain't happy what he doing, but that's still my nigga. But these niggas cut each other off for bullshit over bitches. A woman don't respect when you cut your friend off for her, because she gonna end up fucking a nigga any goddamn way because she know you a bird. There's not one man that I grew up with that I look up to in regards to his choice as a lady. No, I'm lying. I got one dude. He married a lady. He's a mortician. Ain't that a bitch? This nigga's a mortician. He put niggas away for the life. He got a lady. A real lady. That's a wife. All the rest of these niggas just married a whole bunch of has-beens. And they want to come to me talking about what they doing and sharing shit on the fucking videos and Facebook. How dare you? What a disgrace. That's what God brought you here for? Don't you have a reason to be here? You still don't know what you're here for? I'd rather niggas say, God damn, I could have been an amazing lawyer. At least he know what he was here for. Some niggas don't even know I don't know my fucking purpose yet. So let me get on the internet and fucking share something so they could gossip about me. Yeah, everybody's calling you a loser now. You got to think about that. When you see people sharing shit on Instagram, family and friends, that's pain. That's all bullshit. They're like, yeah, I don't share it. Niggas that don't share shit just don't share it. They don't talk about it, just don't do it. Anybody that shares anything on this shit, personal things with family, and I look at me and my kids and graduation day is this, that's low self-esteem. Because when y'all embrace it, you leave a comment. But what about if you say, well, goddamn, nigga, why the curtain got a fucking hole in it? Yeah, you hater. You can't even tell a nigga the fucking truth. So now niggas is soft. Oh, we could gossip behind your back, but goddamn, we can't even tell you the truth so we don't gossip. Yo, bro, I think you may want to fail. I seen a booger on your nose. Yeah, you probably see the booger, but you won't see the good stuff. You know what I mean? You can't win. So the best way you can do it, you do it how I do it. I tell these niggas this way, fuck them. I'm disappointed in a lot of you motherfuckers. We supposed to be human beings that look upon each other to build. So you niggas are crying at me. Who the fuck can I cry on? Who can I cry on? I can't cry to nobody. I lost the most significant man in my life. He's the only man that taught me from a baby to the day he was gone. I can't come to you niggas come to me and pour all your fucking problems. The minute I talk, goddamn, you can't tell me shit. You just want to hear your fucking problems. So I got to put you on blast this way because you niggas became gossip queens. Little sensitive assholes. From young to old, I got niggas in their fucking 20s, goddamn, to nearly 60 fucking years old. You niggas you're terrible. Big old fucking crybaby. Still mad as shit that I said. One nigga I talked about his house being a shack. But the goddamn state of goddamn Alabama thought it was a shack too. They tore the fucking house down. They had to take it away from this nigga. I told the nigga, don't move the motherfucking Alabama nigga, whatever he was. I forgot the name of the state. Wherever he did. I said, man, why don't you just produce rappers for the rest of your life? Get a studio. I told this stupid motherfucker. I looked up to him. This nigga was one of my motherfucking peoples I put on a pedestal. And you're never supposed to put a man on a pedestal. Amazing artist, talented, selfish motherfucker, all the above. Now the nigga's a big old fucking crybaby. Get on the internet and pour his goddamn heart out and bitch and talk about how strong no, you're not, nigga. You block me, pussy. You still mad about that comment. You remind me of our family members. I miss my seniors. I miss all my my aunts and my uncles. They didn't go through this whole shit about fucking social media. They didn't make it this far. You niggas are terrible. You niggas marry whores and try to make it in the housewives and think everybody is beneath you. Cause you bought a fucking house. That's been there, done. That's nothing. That's nothing. Hasn't did shit to me. Why I did shit to you? Cause you were worthless. You got a house to make you somebody because you didn't want to be what God wanted you to be. You wanted to do what the fuck you wanted to do, you loser. And now you got to talk about you got a mortgage and you're doing better. Everybody's a fucking bump. I'm not impressed. I don't get impressed easier. There's only one man that impressed me in my whole entire life. That's my father. So what are you going to tell me? You can't tell me shit. It's just entertainment. You ain't giving me no wisdom. You're just giving me that gossip tell-all culture. That's what divides us. Can't you see? I said, you got all people, I got all ages listening to me, all races. I got people that have mental problems to mentally retarded. You name it, they listen. But they feel comfortable here because they know at the end of the day, this nigga just love goddamn people. But you don't love yourself. You come around me with all that hatred. That's why we don't have no union when we grew up as friends, because everybody all fucked up. This one driving this one lived there. Big fucking squiddly goddamn deal. I had all that shit for fucking nearly all my goddamn adult life, nigga. It did nothing to me. I'm still the same person. What made you change? Because you got a loan to pay off, you fucking bum? Why don't you make something into this world? Do more than gossip. Get on stage and instead of gossiping, why don't you do a monologue and raise people and lift people up? We need motivation, not deactivation. You deactivating my soul. We need motivation. Gossip put me down. I seen a video with motherfucking, what's that shitty boxing nigga? That fucking clown. Want to be a rapper. Poor thing, he's sad, he's hurt. Poor thing, Mayweather. Sneakers to the ceiling. This nigga's damn closet is the size of some nigga's goddamn backyards in South Carolina. You think this nigga would share them sneakers and give them away to poor people and people for Christmas? No, he won't. He gonna get on in there, see, press record. Hell, you recording? Okay, yeah, y'all, this is that's a loser. You just hating. No, nigga, I'm good. Money don't run me. I run money. I'm not obsessed with money. I don't need a lot. Love and a couple of dollars to pay off some incidentals. I'm good. You need all that's why you're under pressure for Christmas. God damn, I'm stressed. You stressed out because of that fucking internet. It's that social media that got you all fucked up because ain't never enough. God damn. That's the time. You want to feel broke? Let Christmas come. You're going to realize how fucking pro you are to all the motherfuckers you watching. Why don't y'all just admit we fucked up? Come to me and say, yo, Nate, I'm fucked up, nigga. I heard your video. I love you, bro. I did some bullshit, nigga. I got to tell you, I got to admit that, man. You know what? For 7 years, I was mad at you, bro. I would respect that. Because you're giving me my flowers. I give people their flowers all the time. If they don't see it, well, I mean, not everybody gonna see what I see. I love flowers, literally. So there's an issue when you giving somebody their flowers. That's a big deal. Bro, I respect you. If I tell you I respect you, that's a big deal. If I never told you that, nigga, then we got a problem. You just living. You not living. Well, Nick, what makes you so different? I come from the school of hard knocks. My pops wasn't perfect, but goddamn, his wisdom was incredible. From the way he walked, the way he talked, the way he moved, everything. I couldn't have had a better teacher. So all I can do is say, thank God my mother picked such an amazing man. Thank God my father picked such an amazing woman and they made me. If I could change one person's life, that's all I got to hear. I don't care if one person out of my lessons, this is lessons, takes off and says, man, this man right here gave me my damn flowers. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. He's the one that built me up. Nobody getting built up from these celebrities. No one. I don't know a soul that said, God damn, Jay-Z inspired me to open up this burger joint. I think you see that. Look at that. I don't know you. Listen to this. This woman just told me something I never heard from a family member in my life. I heard this from uncles that have deceased. I heard this from uncles that are here. I heard this from. Listen to what she just said. Just gave me a chill. I don't know you from a can of paint, but I respect you, Axe Nathaniel. Do you know what it takes for a human being to tell another human being that? Do you know the power in that? That could be enough inspiration right there. But you niggas can't say that because you just rather be a fan base and hate on the sideline, waiting for me to fall, waiting for me to get old and decrepit, so you can feel good about your fucking self. But meanwhile, you didn't pass by your opportunity. God gave it to you years ago. You still ain't grab it. You were busy watching me. Pause. Sister just told me I don't know you from a can of paint, but I respect you. Because this is her foundation is listening to this. Because that means she's inspired and she's listening clearly. She ain't here for the goddamn gossip. She here for the wisdom. God damn shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful thing. My dad told me something that always stuck in my head. I'll never forget. He said, I remember I was complaining about people. And he said, but you got the power. You got the power to bring them together. He knew that was my gift. He knew my gift wasn't separating people, it was bringing them together. So when I was separating, I wasn't myself. He knew that. And I'm not gonna let him down. I'm definitely not gonna let God down. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, not what I want to do. If it was left to me doing what I want to do, goddamn, I'd be out here getting some pussy tonight from somebody else. I can't do that. I gotta do what I'm supposed to do. I got a family. That's more value in that. Doing what you want to do, doing what you're supposed to do. I feel better doing what I'm supposed to do. It ain't easy, but boy, it has an amazing reward. And you do get blessed for it. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I'm living proof of that. Oh, it gets tough. Man, is this all worth it? Damn, all this goodness I want to do. And then I get a reminder, bling. I'm like, thank you, God. You gave it to me right on time. I was about to lose it. I really appreciate y'all. And let's work on this. Listen to more music. There's one great thing about the internet. It's just not this. It's called a playlist. Apple Music. Get up in there and look for them songs. Search. It's millions and millions. It's endless. You don't want to look. Go listen to Music Choice on your cable TV. Some of y'all niggas, cable ain't worth it. Yes, it is. For that Music Choice, it is. Listen to that damn Music Choice. It got a whole bunch of genres in there. Listen to it. Light a candle. Watch your tree. If you don't celebrate whatever holiday you do, Hanukkah, whatever, goddamn sit back and chill. Eat a little slice of cheesecake and chill out. Listen to that music and watch what happens to that soul. Start thinking of memories, good feelings. Wow, them good old days. Yes, them good old days don't ever go away, but they go away when you let into this gossip culture. We losing our damn artists. The artists are becoming gossip culture. Niggas is looking fucked up. They keep performing all drunk with they fucking fake teeth. What is that shit called? Veneers. It's enough is enough. Look up Busta Rhymes. Will somebody tell Busta Rhymes to go to Jamaica and make a damn dancehall album for Christ's sake? Grow some fucking hair, nigga, lose some weight, and inspire us with a change. We know who you are, nigga. Stop raking the damn. You're making the music for the kids, nigga, and all you're doing is becoming propaganda because now you're the biggest joke. I don't like seeing my brothers like that. I'm seeing niggas looking fucked up in my age group. Niggas look like shit. Niggas got nothing to talk about. Niggas ain't evolving. Ain't evolving anything. Niggas is doing goofy shit on Facebook every fucking day. Enough is enough. You got a family member that passed on, don't share that. Why would you do that? Would they want you to do that? No, they would not. Why don't you go to church and pray, man, and cry your ass out? You're making this depressing. Do you realize it's depressing? You're making other people depressed. Just sign off, log out for a few months, get your head together. Listen to some good music, jazz, old school hip hop, old rock, soft rock, something. Listen to the Bee Gees, any goddamn thing. Stop coming to me. I don't want to hear no Tribe Called Quest over and over with your Alexis, whatever that shit is, the shit Alexa. I don't want to hear that shit. Get a nice playlist of some good music for the soul. The souls are searching for love, not gossip. You're going to pay a big price for this later. It's like going to Studio 54 telling them people when they was partying on a Friday, Saturday night 40 years ago, y'all going to pay a big price for this shit later with your health and life. But at least they had a good time. They could always say, at least we enjoyed ourselves when we was in our 40s and 50s and our 30s. Niggas ain't enjoying themselves no more. All they do is watch gossip and celebrity sleuth. Celebrities and gossip and celebrities, non-celebrities, interviewers, influencers. Come on, knock it off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Enjoy your evening. And I love you all. And look at Christmas as one thing. Let's give. Christmas is about giving, nigga. I don't care if you got a goddamn go. You know what you do? Trust me when I tell you. You see your neighbor, goddamn, let me get this little extra dozen eggs for them. Knock on their door and say, I don't know if you need any eggs, but this is for you. I thought you may need them. Well, thank you. Watch how they respond. I come from the school when we used to borrow butter and a cup of sugar and an egg. We don't even do that no more because we hate our fucking neighbors. You let the dog bark all loud, shit all over the fucking community. You think everybody got to kiss your ass because you're miserable. And then when somebody shoot that fucking dog, then you want to kill every goddamn body. You should have curbed your dog. People's on the edge. Have respect for the people around you, especially your elders. Your elder could be complaining to one of your young motherfucking family members and they be like, yo, that's it, we gonna kill him. You understand? You never know who a motherfucker know. Niggas is on the edge these days. This gospel got niggas going crazy. That's why niggas is losing. That internet fucking them up. It's shitty motherfucking goddamn influences you're listening to. You ain't getting no pussy. You listen to date culture. Maybe this one can show. Nobody gets pussy from a motherfucker like that. Don't go that way. Just go to bedpage.com, nigga, and flip through the goddamn pages. The end. Cross the goddamn world. It took me 2 seconds to tell you there ain't no such thing as a date coach. Now with this internet, you can't approach a woman in real life. You got a serious problem, and you got to work on that. But we're going to close out and give everybody their flowers and pray. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pray for my enemies, God. Pray for my loved ones. Pray for this world, this disaster that we are in, this technology that has taken us over. And it's taken us by the storm in ways where we are obsessed or addicted to it. Please give us the strength. Give us the strength, God. Give us the strength to deal with the pain and the losses and the losses of life that we have had. Our souls. God, please let this world get better. Technology is good, but social media is dangerous. It's a very evil place. I pray for my loved ones. I pray for my family members that I don't talk to no more because they don't talk to me. God, give me the strength to talk to them even if they're not talking to me. Give them the strength to call them up without worrying about a rejection or a drama mode. Give me the strength to deal with the things that's coming into my life. Give me the strength to deal with today. Thank you so much, God, for giving me the blessings that you have given me, everything that I have. Not my prized possessions, God, that's material, but my loved ones, God. My health, God. Continue to shower us with love. And God, let us all know what you want us to do, not what we want to do. Because what we want to do is selfish, but what we're supposed to do is your job, is your work, is the work of you, God. Continue to bring my Facebook friends closer and not more distant, watching and eye hustling and not. Let us get closer to continue to keep friends that's in prison and going through financial struggles and personal problems and health issues that they don't want to talk about. God, give us the strength. I pray for everybody around this world, even the people killing each other. The war that we have going on, God. The protesters, the innocent people, my elders. I love them so much. They created such an incredible time for us. We're getting more distant with it by the second. God, I pray for the people that have the violence. Well, hey, Nate, you said about 50 years of hip hop is for New York thing. It is. Create something that we could all come together because we made hip hop for all the genres of music. Instead of calling it 50 and letting everybody feel out of place or unappreciated or just old. We don't need 50 years. We just need good music, God. continue to give us the motive music, songs, and lyrics that are fun, even if they're a little wild, but they make you dance and have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't really listen to lyrics too much unless the song is slow, God, but I have to pay attention because I'm a father now. But God, continue to bless us, and we appreciate you. I'm speaking for everybody. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything that you have given us because we know things could be a lot worse, and we know that you're not going to give us nothing that we can't handle, God. God bless you, God. Continue to give all my people the strength. I love you and praise God. Amen. I appreciate y'all, man. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you do. I wish you a happy day, a happy life. Continue to keep your head up because our souls are disintegrating in this world of technology, and we're stronger than that. You have a beautiful day. I appreciate you.